Okay, so for today's drawing, I actually decided to do something that somebody had commented, which was really kind of cool. The comment was a chubby panda. And pandas are amazing and pandas are great. Like, the nice thing about pandas is like the black and whiteness of it. Like, I've talked a bit about doing different, you know, levels. You have darks versus lights and bigs versus smalls, and pandas are just so well designed that way already. You have the darks and you have the lights, so you can really play around with those shapes and have a lot of fun with it. And that just makes them great. A lot of fun to do. And of course, pandas are chubby because they just sit around all day eating. The hard part I have about doing a panda is, in my opinion, like the perfect panda has already been designed. I love Kung Fu Panda. I think that design, the guy who designed that is my absolute favorite artist. I think he's amazing. Nico Marley, he did that, and How to Train Your Dragon. Just brilliant designs, and they're just so well balanced in the movement and everything. So it's hard to not make a Kung Fu Panda, make Po from Kung Fu Panda. I don't know how well I succeeded here. I just started having some fun, had a few shapes that I wanted to play with. There's going to be a lot of maybe Po in this, a lot of Kung Fu Panda type of stuff, just because I love that artist so much. I've studied his work and I've done a bunch of copy drawings of his to kind of try and understand what he's doing. So this one will have a bit of my flair to it and some of my shapes and things, my process. But if it turns out you're like, that just looks like Po, I got nothing for you, because Poe's just amazing. I am having a lot of fun with this one. I wanted to make sure that he had this big back straight into the back of his head thing. A lot of animals, you see him sometimes in cartoons and it's fine, but they give him kind of a neck, kind of very humanoid type of neck. And sometimes you really want that. Sometimes that works really, really well. I'm thinking of like Zootopia or the old classic Disney Robin Hood type of things. But sometimes if you want to give them more of an animal feel, because they're, down on all fours, they have this big, it's less of just a neck and it's more of just a continuation down into the back, into the belly. And I wanted to make sure that I had that on him. So he has this face there, but then the neck and the head, just they kind of just all blends together. Wanted this guy to be just pretty cute. Gave him some balloons to be holding on to, just for something fun. I wasn't sure what to do. It's like, is he always eating again? Like that's kind of the thing. So this was just kind of a pose that I liked. I liked this big shape going on where his head kind of rounds and then his belly kind of rounds and then the rest of it just kind of connects. This weird jelly bean shape, this weird like flour sack shape. I wanted to make sure I got some of those rolls and folds in as he is hunkering down, as he is kind of sitting and his weight just kind of pulls down. And I wanted to really play with that weight. Make sure that was a big part of the drawing there. So just having some fun with that, making sure got some balloons. So I'll go back and forth, do a bit of shading. Like I said, the blacks versus the white make this guy just really easy, and pandas just are a lot of fun that way because they have such great contrast already built into them. I still want some other things, like suggestions of fur, stuff like that. And go in on the balloons, here and there, just add a balloon, do some more panda, add a balloon, do some more panda. But yeah, kind of going in here now, making sure I get those details. I really like the outline to be pretty strong in a lot of my drawings. As I go in, things just get darker and darker and darker on that outline. I want to make sure that silhouette works. Like if you squint down, and if you ever watch me draw, I squint quite a bit. I want to make sure that that shape is working, that silhouette, that initial concept, not just all the details, and the details are fine and fun, but I want that first impression, that big picture to really sing. So, I'll do that a lot. So making sure that those lines pop. As I got the balloons, I thought, let's put some variety into there as well, since the panda is so well balanced with the blacks and the whites, or in this case, the reds and the whites. Let's make sure the balloons have a bit of variety to them as well, and just have a lot of fun with it. So there he is. There's the chubby panda. Thank you for the comment, and keep them coming. Thanks for watching today's drawing. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment at the bottom if there's something specific you want to see drawn, and maybe it'll make it into a future video.